Hello, I'm Dr. Erica Hamilton, and I lead the breast cancer research program at Sarah Cannon Research Institute in Nashville, Tennessee. I'd like to share with you an IIT that we have specifically for patients that have HER2 positive breast cancer and also allows multiple types of brain metastases. So, the backstory of this trial really is because of the activity we've seen with Tucatinib. This was the drug Tucaisa and HER2 Climb that is currently FDA approved in combination with capecitabine and trastuzumab. But we also wanted it to potentially have another backbone as a possibility. We know that Doxil is a standard IV chemotherapy that is very effective in breast cancer and actually very effective for HER2 positive breast cancer, but we haven't tended to use it because we need to often give trastuzumab or Herceptin in combination. And we know that Doxil, when given in combination with trastuzumab, can cause ejection fraction problems. So, with the emergence of Tucatinib as an FDA approved drug, really the idea of this trial omitting the trastuzumab or Herceptin so we could safely give Doxil came to light. So, this is a phase 2 trial of Doxil in combination with Tucatinib. Everyone must have HER2 positive metastatic breast cancer and had to have at least received one prior line of treatment in the metastatic setting. Prior to Tucatinib is allowed, prior anthracycline is not, because we don't want to go above kind of lifetime anthracycline use. In terms of what type of brain metastases are allowed on the trial, no brain metastases are allowed. Patients that have untreated brain metastases, meaning not radiated, not resected, but not needing immediate local treatment, are allowed. And patients that have treated brain metastases that are either stable or have progressed but don't require immediate pretreatment are allowed. So this is the very liberal inclusion criteria that we saw in HER2 Climb that showed profound activity for patients with brain mets with this tucatinib. In summary, everyone will receive the combination of both agents. There are no placebos, there are no randomizations. The safety lead-in is already completed in this study, and it is fully available at all of our sites now with about 26 slots left. I'm going to go through a couple of highlights, and then I'll also end on where in the United States this is open so patients potentially can find the nearest location to them. So again, it's a single arm trial. Patients cannot have had prior anthracycline, so Doxil, doxorubicin, epirubicin, etc. They had to have had one prior line of therapy, and there is no limit on the number of total prior therapies. This study is quite attractive for patients that haven't had an anthracycline, again, with guaranteed access to tucatinib and not needing to combine this with trastuzumab, where cardiac toxicities can plague us in this setting. So to highlight, a link to clinicaltrials.gov as well as the NCT number is on this slide, as well as the locations that are enrolling. Maryland Oncology Hematology in Maryland. We also have a Pennsylvania location at Alliance Cancer Specialists. Tennessee, here in Nashville with myself at SCRI Oncology Partners. We have 2 locations in Texas, both San Antonio and Dallas-Fort Worth as part of Texas Oncology, and then 2 locations in Virginia, Blue Ridge Cancer Care, as well as Virginia Oncology Associates. Thank you so much for your attention.